Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting episode in our Star Wars Shatterpoint series.
It's so exciting.
We're on location at a different location that's not my house. So luckily, I did remember to bring some terrain and some minis to play with. I forgot a mat, so we found this extra big mat and we marked off the section, so that works. But yes, normally it would be a Gray Matter gaming mat. Shout out to Gray Matter Gaming, discount code below. Have tons of mats. We'll be using them when we're back at home. But yeah, we wanted to get a game filmed while we're out and about, so we're doing that. I've got Anakin Skywalker with Crosshair in the 501st, and then we've got the rest of the Bad Batch because I wanted to run all of them in this game. So we got Hunter, Echo and Omega, Tech, and Echo, and then he's got
your eyes do not deceive you. I'm playing good guys, which is weird. So I got Mace with Pons and the ARC Troopers,
aka the Mace box.
The Mace box, and then I have
almost the Plo box
with Ahsoka and the Republic Commandos because the Republic Commandos are the best, and I didn't want Joe to have them.
If you like the paint jobs on any of these, I painted all of those there, and I painted these three, but the Bad Batch was painted by our good friend, and I'll get better shots as we go in the game, on Discord, and he has a new studio he works for. Let me give a shout out to him. Okay, the name of his studio he works for now is called Rattle Can Minis, and he painted these excellent looking Bad Batch that you're seeing, and I'm trying to focus because the lighting here is also not our usual studio lighting, but you guys get the idea. There's some good picture of Echo and Omega and Wrecker. The tech looks awesome, and of course Hunter's a beast. And up here on the gantry overlooking the battlefield, we have Mr. Crosshair, which is great. So yeah, Rattlecan Studios, I'll link them below. They do commission work and stuff like that. The main guy, Jim, that we deal with from there, is part of that studio. He paints the stuff for us occasionally. Mostly SharePoint MCP stuff, a couple Legion pieces here and there that I don't have time for because we're trying to play too many games at once to show you guys all the awesome videos. We are playing the original Shifting Priorities mission because we haven't brought that out in a while, so we thought we should probably play some of that too.
Spice it up, you know?
And the very first one we're playing right here is the Recon Enemy Positions. That's what it looks like. If you forgot what this mission is, you can pause and read there. So we have, of course, the two I decided to, deploy to did not activate. We have that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. He spread out thanks to Pon's ability to be able to start farther away. So yeah, that's where we're going to play tonight. Of course, big shout out to all of our Patrons. If you're not a patron, you'd like to be, information below. Patrons at different tiers get different perks. One of the perks for the highest tier is we will play your list via Shatterpoint or Legion of exactly how you send it to us. We will put it into a bin of other Patreon lists and pull them, and we will play them for you. Lots of other things. You get extra entries into giveaways. Speaking of giveaways,
access to the videos, that's the biggest thing.
Early access to the videos. Speaking of giveaways, I wanted to throw some Adepticon swag in here. This is a foil Wolf and a foil Grievous card.
That Grievous is sweet. From
Adepticon, so these will go away to one winner each. And then I also threw in a box of the latest ones, Sabotage Showdown. So, unopened, brand new. If you're interested in these, just comment below to get entered in to win them. Thanks, Will, over at AMG, who gave us all these. I have lots more swag from the Worlds to give away, too. So keep a lookout for that. And a special shout out, before I keep forgetting to say, the Commander level Patrons. Without your guys' support, we wouldn't be able to do all these videos. Thank you, Commanders.
Huge thanks to our Commanders, Jamal Al-Wahadi, Alex Bingham, Anthony Minerva, Paul Jorgensen, Just David, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Jason Tatro, Evan Christensen, Jacob Blecka, Ryan and Peyton Archer, Thunderbound, Thomas Troutman, Gregory Williams, Eli Arthur and Walton Kaywood, Anthony Bunomo, Flobit, Anthony Hosking, Ethan McKinney, Grant Sonier, Sozo, Grimoire Gamer, Jabber75, Big Woody, and Ethan Mills. Huge thanks to all you guys. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much for the support.
We appreciate it. I mentioned Gray Matter Gaming is usually the match playing. This is not their mat. This is a big mat, but check out Gray Matter Gaming for the match. The terrain, all the terrain you're seeing on the board is from Legion Terrain. Legion Terrain has all this awesome training. We're playing the
Shatterpoint scale.
Shatterpoint scale. Terrain, so it's the same exact Dark Temple from Legion, except for they added these connectors to these things to make nice up. I also didn't put the top of the pyramid on. I wanted to keep it open more for a battle point, but I did put the kind of Sith holocron looking thing in the middle because I thought it looked really cool.
It does.
So let's get started. Let's have some fun, Don.
Let's do it.
Let's go to my stack for the very first pool. That's not what you want to see.
You always want Anakin first,
We're going to spend a force to put him in reserve. How about 7 force?
Why not?
Remember, our first force works for people who are new to the game is on the back of the card. I'll give you an example real quick. You have your squad building points, which you can use to build. So Wrecker and Omega are 4, for example, and so is Echo and Tech, and there's their cost. So I have 8 points to play with, so I did 2 4s. The force generated here, it's 3. As you can see, Anakin is a 7 4, so less squad building points or more force. That's how I got to my 7 force. Just as a quick reminder for the people who are new. But I am going to go ahead with Wrecker Omega. As you can see, I pull here. Whoa, there they are. So we're going to start with them. It's not bad. They have a tactical ability that says Bulldoze at the start of the unit's activation. One character in this unit may dash. If this movement is within one or more of an enemy trooper, I may shove them. I'm not going to be within one or more of an enemy trooper, but we are going to take the free movement because he's a bigger base, so it makes this quite nice.
He's all about that base.
About that base. About that base. No trouble. We're going to then just do a little climb action up here.
Just a little climb action.
Come just shy of that full thing right there.
Yep.
That's my first action. We're going to see if we can shoot anybody with range 5. Negative. Nothing's quite there yet. So we'll go ahead and do what you do when you can't shoot in this game, and that is take a lovely hunker token. And I will,
I don't think you can even shove yourself anywhere.
I don't think I could
anyway,
either. So we're going to chill there.
That's a good plan.
Okay, so for people who are new to the game as well, the very first turn, very first activation, aka my turn right now, is you can control things, which I'm controlling that, and that's it because I'm nowhere near any of the yellow objectives.
I do control that one as
He will
well.
control this one, but there's no scoring for the very first turn of the very first player. So on his turn, at the end of it, he will score.
All right. All right, so I am going to go ahead and go with my stack. I got Pawns. His ability is Charge. At the start of his activation, choose another Galactic Republic character, and that chosen character can dash. And why wouldn't we have Mr. Mace Windu get moving up here? So we will dash with Mace. Pawns will go ahead and...
I heard Mace allowed Anakin on the council, but not grant him the rank of master. So I think there might be a little bit of...
There could be some resentment there. We're not gonna talk about that here.
Maybe some bad blood.
So he'll pop over there. His second action will be a take cover.
There's no mad love here.
So he will pop that way. We'll see how far we can get this direction. And we do get into scoring range there, so that'll be good. So that's my activation. I will capture this point and this point.
So he's got 2. So we'll look at this board here. And he'll go 2 to the purple side, which is Don. Don's favorite color is purple, if you didn't know that. So he's always purple.
There we go.
Okay. And then we go back to me. Go to my stack. We've got Echo and Tech, some more Bad Batch. We're going to use their ability called Keep a Low Profile. Each character in this unit may dash. If they dash, they gain a hunger. That will cost me A4, so I'll pop that out. And we're going to take lovely Echo this way. He's going to try something cheeky here, guys. A little cheeky cheek. And we'll take Tech this way towards the other objective. Their actual first action will be to... They get a hunker token, by the way, so we'll put that in a second. His first actual action will be to move up here, and he'll get a hunker.
Sure.
It's about, let's see there.
Smart, I like it.
And then his actual action will be to come over there.
Sure.
Okay, so with that, I have an ability on the card I didn't get to show off last video. It's called Fight Smarter, Not Harder, Don.
Okay.
It's cost of force. Choose an active objective within 3 that's controlled by your opposing player. Remove that unit's control token. Remove that unit's hunker. If the hunker was removed, remove the opposing player's control token from that chosen objective.
Oh, so we're removing the control
so
and my hunker.
I'm going to spend 1 to remove both the things at once.
Sure.
Which means no one will get control of this. That's good for me because that means he won't get points next round easily without coming up to it.
Sure.
And then that costs me 4, so I'll spend that.
Okay.
Now after that, since he has no hunker and he's out in the open, I think I'm going to blast him.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's do it.
There's my attack and tree. I roll 6 dice, but wait. The brains of the batches, when this unit has a hunker token, this character may add 1 dice to their attack and defense roll. So I'm going to have 7 for this attack.
Oops, I'm going to have 5.
Nice. And then because I'm Bad Batch, Hunter's ability says when a clone trooper character makes an attack as part of common action, it may change 1 failure to a hit. But if I'm Bad Batch, I can change it to expertise, which for a crit is better, depending on how many expertise I roll. So we're rolling 7 here. Let's see what we get. Couple.
I mean, 2 crits naturally is just...
So we're going to change this to a expertise. 1 expertise down his thing is a crit, thanks to the Bad Batch ability.
3 crits is not great for me.
3 hits seems pretty good.
2 is going to be just 1 block.
So I'm going to go up to 4 times.
So I will block 2.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's a failure. That turns into 1 block.
Perfect. So we'll have 4 left over. So we're definitely going to do the strain and the damage. Sure. I don't need to heal. I don't need to reposition. So we're going to go up top. So heal and damage, shove and a damage, pin and damage, and a shove and a damage. So a total of 4 damage, a pin, a strain, and 2 shoves.
That's not great for
me. Okay, well, that worked out better than I planned, so I really didn't have to use his ability. I guess I got rid of his hunker for defense, but I took control of this because I shoved him twice and followed it up, so that's mine. Good old Tech right here is locking down this one. That's 2. Yep. I got 3 now.
You do.
So we're going to take the chart and go 1, 2, 3. It's on to my side now, and we go back to Dawn.
Alrighty. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to my stack. It's Mace. I actually don't mind Mace at this point because he's going to be able to swing.
Mace, baby.
His ability is Rush to Action. So at the start of his activation, he chooses another Galactic Republic unit. And each unit in that unit and this unit may dash. I'm going to go ahead and choose Pawns. It's just going to get rid of this, which will be convenient for later. And then he will take a dash himself.
Oh, guys, I think Echo might lose another hand.
And then after that, we'll go ahead and go on a full-on advance here. And I don't want to break your lightsaber. And then with our other action, we will go ahead and swing on in.
Yeah, this is one of those times having Anakin. I wish I had Obi on there, but I was trying to be nice to Don and I have all the synergy abilities. This game, don't worry, guys, I'll show it off soon. There's Mace's card. He's rolling 7. There's his expertise tree. There's mine. I'm trying to show you guys the best I can in the lighting. I only roll 4 in defense, so this is probably going to hurt.
Let's hope. All right, so we got 3 failures.
I like that. But I also see 3 crits.
3 crits and then 1 here.
There's a crit, I'm sure.
You roll your defense dice, and then I see about spending force to re-roll my failures.
Okay. I roll 4. So right now, with his expertise, I'm not canceling anything at all. But we're going to see. We do get 2 blocks. 1 expertise is going to be another block.
Blocks. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 force because I can.
He's going force hungry at the beginning. Okay.
And then we'll re-roll 2 of these. We'll leave this one as a failure and see what happens. 1 stays a failure, 1 just turns into a regular hit, and then 1 crit is, or 1 is 1 more crit.
So essentially, I'm canceling the hit he rolled out. Yep. The crits will stay through, so he's going to go down his tree 4 now. The question is, can he do 8? Because I have protection.
I believe so, because it's going to be 2.
Let's do it so the way I can see it better.
So it's 2, 5, 7, 8, and a disarm. So protection will take away 1 of those, but 7 will still go through. You will get disarmed, and you will become wounded.
Yep, Mace hits hard.
All right, so wounding them does mean that the point flips over to me. I do get an extra cube for the wound.
Momentum cubes?
Yes, momentum cube. And then I control 2, so it goes 1, 2 to my side.
Okay. Go to my stack. We got the 5-0 first. Probably the 2nd worst support in the game. I don't know. You guys chime in what you guys think. I'm going to spend a force for defensive maneuvers, though. Get myself a free dash. And then I'll get a hunker after that as well.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I exactly?
All right, so moving up there.
And this guy's kind of in a weird spot.
It is true.
I can dash over this.
You cannot.
I cannot. Okay.
It's climb if it's over height.
Yeah, we'll dash this way.
Ooh, a little curvy dash.
Yeah, I think this will get me to where I'm trying to go faster.
Sure,
okay,
sure.
So that was just his force ability, if you will. I will then, for the first action, just do a normal old school move. They have a hunker token, by the way, too.
They do have a hunker.
So we're going to move up to, let's say, I don't know, like here.
Alrighty.
And he will follow suit here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just curve him a little bit. He's not going to be in range. And then, they already have a hunker token.
They do have a hunker.
So do I have range anyone to shoot on? I don't think so.
I don't know.
5.
Nope,
No, negative. That's a hard negative. I guess I could take cover for another hunker token.
You could. It really increases your dice, defense dice.
So I think I will. I think I'm going to take cover. And I will, is it each of them you get to move up with take cover, right?
I believe so.
Okay, so we'll do a full take cover here, this way.
Sure.
And him, we're going to move on up like so.
Alrighty.
And then that will, that's it. That will give me control of this spot here, though.
It sure does.
So we're going to go back to having 1, 2, 3. Coming over to the lightsaber board, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and boom.
Alrighty. Alright, going to my cards here, we get the Commandos. They will also spend a force for that sweet, sweet defensive maneuver. So we will...
They're probably my favorite clone support unit.
And there, you look the best.
Yeah, I do like that model a lot. It's probably one of my favorites.
That and that, they each get a hunker for that.
I'm very glad they're in Legion now, too.
Yeah, we will do the same thing that he did, except for now we'll remove those hunkers. Because we're going to advance into engagement with both of these guys.
It's interesting. I get less defense dice, but also you get less attack dice. So it's not a terrible thing for me. Because I also believe, I can't remember if their expertise worse in melee. I think it is.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, they only get hits to the crit. So yeah, actually, I'll take that. There's a clone commando. They'll be shooting 5, and expertise trees is in the middle with hits. There's my card right there. I'll be rolling 4 defensively, and there's my expertise trees. This is what we call here on the channel a dice box.
It is.
And he just rolled it out of the dice box. This is the not high version of the dice box.
That was a hit. These are going to be failures, and they're going to stay that way. So you got 3 hits to deal with.
3 hits to deal with, huh? Try to find an angle that's not so bright, Don.
Sorry, the lighting in here is not great.
Okay, well, so
He's
he has
blocking it
got
all.
1, 2,
So
3, and I'm blocking
happens.
4, actually. So nothing happens there. So that was a good... We also have protection because, you know, Wrecker.
Right.
And you get to do it again. Do you want to do it again? Or are you just going to do it
Yeah,
once?
I should do that twice. Forgot how 2 unit...
Don's walking away. I'm like, I don't know what's happening here.
2 unit people can do stuff twice.
You got a crit that will go through, but that's going to be about it. 2 failures.
This is a hit.
It's a hit. Hoping I can roll two blocks, but I guess I shouldn't get too cocky here. So he's got a hit and 2...
2 hits and a crit.
Yep, let's see what I get. Whoa! I'm going to get 3 blocks, which means he'll have 1 crit, which is going to be...
It's just 2 damage.
With my protection, we'll bring that down to 1 damage. So I'll take the 1 damage. Okay, so I messed up there. Protection has a range requirement of 3, and they're just out of that. So earlier Echo didn't get it. Didn't matter. Echo died anyways. The Steadfast has no range restriction, funny enough. Okay, so I'll remember that moving forward. But either way, they're going to end up with just 2 damage.
Nothing changes for me there.
So he'll end up with 2.
That pops us right back in the middle. We get a momentum cube then on each side.
I like it.
Goes Joe.
Go to my stack. We've got a good old-fashioned Crosshair. Crosshair's tactical ability is called Trick Shot. At the start of using activation, if this character is not engaged, he may choose an enemy unit in line of sight. That unit suffers damage and removes all of its hunkers. I'm going to choose them to suffer damage, so they're going to be down to 5 health. So just
popping a damage on there.
Shooting them off the sides of the walls with my little mirrors. It's perfect.
Yep.
And then we're going to spend one of these Precious Force, I think, actually.
Oh, bold strategy con.
To climb, and we're just going to go over here.
Sure.
Because what that does is it, A, gets me in range of the Commandos now,
also good,
which I needed to be. That was the bigger thing. And B, gives me a focus token, or there's no focus token, a focus action.
Focus action.
Which with him is nice because he's the Deadeye of the batch. Characters in this unit have Sharpshooter 2. When a character in this unit does a range attack, the target's not better for cover. So now my focus becomes 3 extra dice, which brings his attack from 7 to 10. So we will attack the Commandos.
Let's do it.
All right. There's my card there. I roll 7 dice, but because of my focus action and my Sharpshooter 2, I'm going to roll 10.
I get a whopping 5 defense dice back.
And earlier, I mentioned Wrecker. I fixed both of his abilities only work at range 3, but Hunter's ability, I just triple-checked it, does not have a range, so any one failure I can change to a hit or an expertise.
Generally going to be an expertise for the Bad Batch. Why not? Why just not roll a failure at all?
Wow, okay, so
what you could do there.
3 expertise is going to be 2 crits and an auto damage.
Well, that's rough.
So 2 crits. I think your Commandos might be down.
Commandos are going to be down.
And this will be an auto damage, remember. So you're just looking at a total of, 2, 4, 6, 7?
Just 7. I only roll 5 here.
No, I'm sorry, more than 7. I was blocking some. It's going to be 9.
Okay. Well, this is going to be, I'm going to block 3.
Blocking 3. Okay, we'll take these 3 away.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I believe
6.
is your entire tree.
Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go the whole thing. So you'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, and I can do some abilities with the heal.
Protection's going to take that away for 1.
Let me explain this just for people. Not that it will matter here, but Crosshair has another ability called Relax. I'll handle this. When he makes a range attack, as part of the combat action, before dice are rolled, he may use this ability. During this attack, each time the attacker would resolve a heal, it may instead choose to remove 1 condition from an allied unit. So we're not going to do that. I didn't say it before anyway, so I'm just reading it for you guys. Either way, he is down, he's wounded, I get a momentum token. Let's go back to the board. Okay, so we got the wound token, so we got a momentum cube. We're going to control 1, 2, 3 still. I could have moved with the Crosshair. I chose not to want to keep him up on this perch. So
like
with
he's a
that,
sniper or something. We're
going to go 1, 2, 3. As you can see, Don already put the momentum cube out here, so we're getting close.
I'm in trouble. All right, going to my cards here, we're going to get the ARF Troopers. Unfortunately, at this point, really no other character I have can get a different point, so I'm just going to go with them. We're going to spend the 1 force to do their defensive maneuver, so they will dash. And
the Crone's
hunker.
speciality.
So we'll have them dash, end up something like this.
Right next to their leader, pawns.
It'll do the same thing. Pop down right about there.
Okay.
Next, I think we're going to do a move. We're just going to start taking some pot shots. So I'm actually not going to move my first one. We're just going to reposition this guy here. And then both of these guys are going to go ahead and shoot.
Yep.
Actually, we just want to make sure.
So we'll get Hunker. Will give us extra 2 dice because of the token and the...
Move up just a little bit.
Are you trying to negate the terrain?
Yeah, I'm just going to negate the terrain cover.
Okay, so he'll just get the 1.
So they'll just have the cover from the...
What about this thing?
I guess I could not negate that. So, whatever.
Sith Holocron for the win.
For the win.
Okay, so I am on the Echo side, or excuse me, the Omega side, if you will, which is the better defensive side. So I get 5 dice, and there's my tree. I can actually change crits to things. ARFs have a good 7 dice swing with a smaller tree, but still a very good roll for their points.
Alrighty. I've got 1 failure. We've got 3, which is going to be a crit and a hit.
So 3 becomes 2 with a crit and a hit. Okay.
So crit and a hit.
I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also need 2 more. Want to hand me 2 your defense dice? So I don't
I'd love to.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to roll
I hope the
4.
two that were mine were the blank ones.
And I get to change 1 crit to a hit.
Oh, perfect.
And this to a thing. So we'll change this to this. And this to this, which means I'm canceling 1, 2,
all
3,
of it.
4, 5. Yeah, we canceled all.
Canceling
so
all
the first
of it,
attack
okay.
didn't do anything.
That's perfect. I like it.
And he'll do the same thing again with his other archer.
Sure. All right, 7 more dice. 1 failure. 1, 2 is going to be just 1 hit, though.
Okay, so we're looking at 5 again.
Just 5.
Okay, I'm rolling 7 again because of the hunker and the cover. We're going to roll... Oh, this one's not as good. 1, 2, 3. 2 expertise on him is going to be a 1 block and a crit to a hit. So you will get 1 through on this one.
Oh,
You block 4 of your 5, so you get 1 down the tree, which is what?
A pin and a damage. The damage isn't going to do anything because of your protection, so just the pin.
Just the pin on him? Well, that's okay. He'll live with it.
So I still have my whopping 2.
2. So we're going to go 1, 2 T's on my side, so he gets a momentum
I do
cube.
get a momentum cube for that one, but
Back to me.
it's not looking great.
Shatterpoint, we're going to go with Hunter. Hunter lets me choose another allied clone trooper. That unit may dash. If it's Bad Batch, it may advance instead. I don't know if there's anybody I want to dash.
Probably not.
You know what? Who will dash? One character in this chosen unit. So I'm going to dash him. Boop. He dashed.
Just a little closer.
Just a tiny bit closer.
Just a little closer.
Okay.
Okay.
Then Hunter is going to spend a force. No, he's not. He's going to move for his first action. That's what he's going to do.
Sure.
I said this off camera. I'm going to do it the correct way. We're going to move for his first action. He smells Mace. He smells him. He's hunting him. Now he's going to spend a force. What this does is it says striking distance. 1 character this unit may dash and then make a 5 dice melee attack. So now we're going to dash up, which is well within our striking distance.
He brought a knife to a lightsaber fight. Let's see how this turns out.
And we're going to do a 5 dice attack. And then after the 5 dice attack, we'll do a normal full attack. We're going to be on the knife fighter side because I didn't bring the knife. And then we're going to go swing away. We got 7 dice and a good tree
Well,
there.
you have 5 dice for this first attack.
Yes, 5 dice for the first one.
I have 5 dice back in melee, but I do have protection in steadfast because of the party's over ability from Mace.
We're going to get 2 crits, and 1 is going to be a crit and a dash.
Does your ability work for yourself on your failures?
Oh, yeah, it does work for myself. Thank you. I can change it to a hit or thing. I'm going to change it, I think, to a hit because I already had an expertise, and it would be the same difference, 1 over 2. So we'll change that one to a hit, and this will drop off. So looking at 3 crits and a hit.
Alrighty, I roll 5 dice back. I have to borrow some dice back from you. And let's see what Mace can do here. Ooh, 2 failures, 2 expertise on this side is going to be 2 blocks and 1 crit to a hit. Unfortunately, that just means I get to block these 2. So 2
It does help.
2 down your tree for
So
that.
let's go with a, the shove won't do anything, unfortunately. So it's going to be 3 damage, which will become just 2 damage.
So 2 damage.
2 damage. And then we're going to make the bigger attack now. This is the 7 dice version. 2, 4, 6, 7 dice coming at you. See, this can do pretty good too, hopefully. Okay, so we got 1 expertise again. Oh, we got 3 failures. It's not great. 1 and 2 expertise is the same thing. So we'll change 1 expertise to the crit.
1 failure to a hit.
That's a crit and a dash. And then we don't want to change a failure to an expertise because it's the same outcome. So we'll change it to a hit. So it's going to be a total of 6 coming at you this time.
All right, we get 5 dice back again here.
1 failure.
3 is going to be the same thing, 2 blocks and then a crit to a hit.
So you'll still stop 3.
Yep.
So we're still looking at 3 success, which is what we needed, actually. Because now, if you can focus on this, we got a push, which is the first shove, which the first one's going to be negated. And then we got 3 damage, and then a strain, a damage, and a shove. And that shove will click, and we'll do the damage in the strain.
Alrighty. All right, so the shove didn't push me out of contention there, so I still hold on to that point. But you're getting 1, 2, 3 points for you.
1, 2, 3 points for me. We're getting close.
Yes, yeah. All right, going to my cards here. It's going to be Padawan Ahsoka Tano, and that means she is going to have Plo get moving up here, be a participant.
Plo, cool.
So he's going to move. She is going to go ahead and...
Remember when they tried tricking us with the Mandalorian and they're like, it's Plo Koon? And it wasn't Plo Koon.
It was not. She will go ahead and dash for her first action.
And then just move up for her next?
I think we... Yeah, so we'll spend the force to She is Fearless, which means each character in this unit may jump. So she is just going to go ahead and jump right next to these friendly guys here.
Okay.
And then she will go ahead and swing into the
501st. So Commandos got 7 attack dice. There's her tree versus the lovely 501st. It's 4 defense dice with their tree. This is a dice box. Oops. He drops dice. That's what Don does.
Okay.
Did you roll all failures?
I rolled 1 expertise.
One expertise.
For hurt is 2 damage. But yeah.
2 hits, you mean?
Yeah, 2 hits. Yeah, but 6 of 7 failures.
That might be the worst one I've seen on the channel yet.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty terrible.
If it makes you feel any better, I will
block everything?
Well, actually, I will block them everything. I do get 1 block from those 2, so I will block both your 2 hits and actually take no damage from Ahsoka. That's kind of crazy. Sorry, Don. We'll take a second for him to catch his breath. Okay, so unfortunately, they're wounded, so they don't count, so it's 1 to 2, so I keep that. Yep. So he's going to get
so
1,
I just get my 2.
2, but he will get a momentum cube again.
Oh, yeah, that's super not helpful in this situation.
It's pulling it slightly closer. Going to my stack. We've got Hunter. He's coming back.
You know, thank God we don't have the Salt Crown. I'm just happy I don't have to wear a stupid hat.
Wrecker is pinned currently, so we'll have him do the free advance.
Get on out of here.
Just to pull that off him, so he's not going to bug him later, because, you know, we don't want to deal with that.
Right.
Hunter is already where he wants to be. He's engaged with Mace Windu. He just needs to push him back one more time to take that. So I think what we'll do is we'll take a focus for my first action.
Good type, good time.
Swing for the second action. Hope we can get push just a little farther.
Yeah, let's do it.
As a reminder, there's Hunter. And as a reminder, over here is Mace.
Yep. And this is going to suck.
I've got 7 dice coming in hot.
You rolled 7 and you only got 2 failures. I rolled 7 and I got 6.
So we got 1 crit. 2 expertise is going to be 1 crit and a push, or I could do 2 crits. So let's change that. We'll change one of these failures to an expertise with Hunter's ability, because I'm Bad Batch.
Sure.
Then all 3 of these will become 2 crits.
Oh, good.
And a full reposition, which I don't need right now, but we still have it. So you're looking at a total of 5 for the first one.
Good. This is going to be great.
Oh, you rolled good, though.
So I still roll a failure. 1 is going to be 1 block and 1 crit to a thing, which is somewhat helpful.
It is nice. You'll cancel 3.
So I cancel 3.
2 down the tree is going to be 3 damage, which will only become 2.
2 damage, okay.
Oh, hang on. I forgot to roll my extra dice. We're going to do it now. I'm gonna
Sure.
I'm taking it, too.
All right, so that one goes away with the 4 blocks that I had, because you only had...
Yep, exactly.
So it's still the same result, just 2 damage.
And now I'm going to do it again. No, we don't. Fortunately, we were 1 success away. His expertise saved him, because if I would have got to that 3rd, not only would I have shoved him off, I would have also downed him with the strain hit all at the same time. But it's what happens. So he'll take his 2 damage total, and then nothing else changes. We're going to have 1,
back to 3
2,
there.
3. So we're going to come 1, 2, 3, 1 away. We'll get it next turn.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go to my stack here. It is the Shatterpoint, and I know I would want to activate Mace with his cool Shatterpoint ability and try to kill Hunter, but I don't think that would happen. And I already control that point. So I'm going to go with the point that I can affect. So we are going to go ahead and go with the ARF Troopers again. We're going to spend a force and have them do their defensive maneuver. So they are going to just both charge into here for their first action. They are going to climb. So we're going to lose our hunker right away, because we're right there with with Wrecker and Omega. And then why not just
Melee him?
Yep, just melee him. Why not?
Okay. Arms are 7. There's the tree. I am on.
This is melee.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's melee. Sorry, 5, and there's their tree. I'm on the Omega side, if you will, of his double side, which is the better defensive side. There's my tree. This is what we call a dice box here on the channel.
We've got a failure, which is going to be that. 2 in melee is going to be 2 hits.
So 4 total?
4 hits total.
Now I'm rolling a total of 5 back at you. We're going to...
2 failures.
2 is going to be 1 block and a crit to hit. There is none of those.
Oh, so just 2 blocks?
2 blocks. I do have protection and steadfast, so let's see what you can do with that.
2 down the tree, so I'm going to do 1 damage and 1 pin to you.
So not too terrible for a bad roll. I'll take that.
And then we'll do that 1 more time here. 2 again is 2 hits, so you're looking at a 5-hitter there.
Okay.
That's not too horrible.
Can this defense roll better?
Yes.
No.
It's
worse.
About the same.
No, it's worse.
So yeah, 3 down the tree then is going to be... So you're already pinned, so this one's going to end up being 1 damage total because of the pinned kind of damage. Yep. I can't push you because it's steadfast, so that's 2 total damage. And
so it's
then
going to be 3 in expertise. So total you did 4 damage and an expose, unless you want to disarm.
No, we'll expose.
So 4 and expose is what he did for the 2 attacks. So we're still fine. He did take the middle because there's 2 models to my 1, so he'll have 1, 2, 3. So he'll bring it back 3, which gives him a momentum cube because that's going to keep it in my side still. 3. Okay. Okay, so Anakin's all I have left in my reserve.
Last here we got.
So we're going to go ahead and move him up.
Ooh, I think you're going to be too far away for a jump.
Let's crack him out right there. We have a force for a jump. Is that going to get me there?
Nope, does not get you all the way up.
So Anakin will be short. Interesanto.
If only he could throw his lightsaber. Poor good guys can't throw lightsabers.
So many of the Republic good guys, they don't have any force action at all.
It's that super grip on that glove. He can't just get it off. It's a tough choice here for Anakin. I mean, you can spend the force to reposition him somewhere exciting, because that's all you're going to do. You're getting all your force back for your next activation anyway.
That is true. So I think I want him in the better spot. So he'll move up to here.
Just bump into the cover.
For my, we're out of actions, but for my actual activation, or for my use the last force to jump up here and be engaged with them.
That's not how that works.
What do you mean?
You advanced for your first action.
Advance? Oh, I can't do double advance. Is that what you're saying?
No, yeah.
We'll take cover. Sorry. We'll take cover, get a hunker to scoot up.
Oh, okay.
And then jump. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
Same exact difference, Don. I lose the hunker because I'm engaged now.
Sure.
And we're still going to have 1, 2. So we'll bring it back 2. 1, 2, and then it goes back to him.
I just like prolonging my pain, guys. All right, going to the last in my stack, it is going to be Mr. Plo, and it says, if we work together, we will stay alive. And that is, at the start of his activation, he chooses a Galactic Republic unit. Each character in that unit may dash. We're going to go ahead and dash Ahsoka this way, just so that she can get to whatever point she needs to get to next round. And then if that unit was a trooper or a Padawan, one character in this unit may dash. So I'm going to have Plo dash into the middle to help his friends. We're going to have him climb for his first action, so he'll pop up here, and he will go ahead and swing into Anakin for his second, because why not?
Okay, there's Plo. He's got 5 on his defensive side. He's keeping it there for when he gets attacked back. I actually have Anakin in my form use end, which is my defensive side as well. I can change crits to hits and all kinds of other fun stuff.
All right, 3 is going to be 1 crit and 1 hit. One crit. 1 hit, so you're looking at 3 hits and a crit.
I'm gonna roll 6 defense dice back. We've got 2 and 3 expertise. 3 expertise for me is gonna be 2 blocks and a crit to a hit, which means I'm canceling the whole thing.
All right.
So nothing happens there. Anakin shook it off and told Plo, you should have made me a master after all. So nothing changed there, Don. We'll get 1, 2, 3. So he's squeaking it back slowly.
3.
He might pull this one back and get some momentum cube. It's on his side.
It's true.
If he wants to give it to himself. There we go. I shuffle, got my force back. We're going to pull, hopefully, Echo and Tech. Or Anakin again. Anakin felt left out last time because he was the very last one to go.
It's true.
So I think Anakin needs to go full-on kill mode.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a focus for my first action. And we're going to swing. I'm debating if I'm going to use... I'm going to end this so I have to do 2 attacks. I'll take a second, but we're going to swing. Anakin change to Demso, because Demso, the rules, get that 8th dice. He is focused, so he'll bring it up to 9.
Sure. I get a whopping 4 dice defensively in melee, which is not good.
See what we get. We've got, we got 3 failures. That's not what you want to see. 4 expertise. 4 expertise with his lightsaber is going to be 3 crits, though.
That's a good amount of crits.
It lowers it by 1, but 3 crits is good, so I'm not complaining there. So I have 1, 2, 3, so you're going to have a total of 5 successes coming your way. You're going to block the 1.
Yep.
2,
excuse me. 1,
so I'll have 3.
Yeah, we'll do that, but...
It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a strain. I think it kills you.
7 and a strain.
7 health.
7 health, yep, so they're dead.
I will not use the double force to hit them again
Are
because
you
they're
sure?
down.
You could.
I didn't spend the force because the double force lets me attack the same unit and they're already down. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And I get a momentum cube because I downed them. So, boop, there we go.
Just shy. All right, so I shuffled back up, got my 7 force back, and we are going to start with Padawan Ahsoka. She did super good for me last time. Her ability is Racia. She can have somebody dash. Plo can't dash anywhere to get closer here, so there's no reason to dash with him. Mace is strained, so if I dash with him, I take 3 damage. Stupid idea. Nobody's going to dash. I'm just going to focus and swing into the 501st and hope for 7 blanks this time.
I hope, but I doubt that's going to happen. Here's a 501st whopping 4 defense dice. Her attack is 7, but with a focus, it becomes a nice solid 8 full.
Let's see what happens this time. Still half of its failures, but I guess we're going up. 1 is going to be 2 hits.
That's still a pretty good roll.
So it's going to be 5 for you to cancel out fully again.
I canceled a total of 3.
Okay, so 2. So she gets to do stuff.
I get 2.
I think we're just going to go ahead and do...
1 shove won't do anything. Just keep in mind.
1 shove doesn't do anything. Jumping is not going to help her. So we'll do 3 damage, a heal, and a reposition.
3 damage, a heal, and a reposition it is. Somehow, after 2 attacks, the 501st are still alive, and they still have 4 health left from Ahsoka. That's crazy. So he's not going to get that point, but he will get 1, 2, So you get 2, which means you get a momentum cube.
Hey, guess what, guys? I filled up my momentum. Yay!
Go to my stack. The good news is, it doesn't really matter what we pull this time.
He's going to get 3 no matter what. So he's already taken the struggle. This is a victory activation for him.
I could use Bulldoze, which lets me dash. This ends within 1 or more characters. I may shove them.
Not super helpful at this point.
I mean, no, I don't think I can really get in range 1 and stay up here. So we're just not gonna Bulldoze this turn, which feels weird. But that's okay. What we are gonna do though is we're going to heal to get this expose off me because I don't want to deal with that.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
So that takes care of that.
Okay.
Maybe I wait and see if we do the expose at the end. Yeah. Let's just attack. So
who are we attacking?
First action is gonna be a straight attack. We're gonna attack Plo. I think is the best bet I have here to hit one with because actually Padawan Ahsoka might be easier to hit.
She could be.
So we'll hit one of them. I'll look at the cards, and then depending on how much damage we do or don't do, I'll either spend 2 force to do another attack with his action called Haha Yeah, or I will just heal the exposure.
That was the weakest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that better?
It wasn't even that great. It wasn't even that
You're
great.
lucky we're filming for kids. I think we're gonna go with Ahsoka because she can't change crits to anything, right? Her defense.
She cannot. She just can jump if she gets 3, but that's about it. Alrighty.
So yeah, we got 6 dice. I'm gonna shoot Ahsoka because I don't think we can hit Plo as easily with his defensive tree. Nonsense. And he only has 5 dice in defense too, though.
He has 6 dice.
I'm looking at the side you're on. Oh, he does a 6. You're right. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we'll hit Ahsoka. Shoo. Well, we're bad batch, so we can change this to.
I want to change it to an expertise because it's a crit instead of a failure.
No, this side is either going to be a damage or a 1 down the tree. I think I want 1 down the tree, so I think I'm going to change it to a success.
Oh, okay.
Because they're better than just straight damage. So we're looking at a total of 5.
We're
gonna block almost all of them. I think you block them all.
That does block. That turns into 2 blocks actually. So the failure goes away, but
yeah, so
I do block the whole thing.
Everything out. Yeah, she may not be hitting hard, but man, she's defending great. Okay, so I don't think I want to. I'm gonna take a second to think. Since I got nothing through it all on her, I'm not gonna spend the 2 force to shoot again with the same dice pool. I'm gonna go ahead and heal that expose off.
Sure.
So that way he's a little bit more defendable up there.
Seems like this is a good plan.
And then we're gonna go ahead and
So that was it for your actions.
We're gonna go ahead and count. We get 1, 2, 3, which as you can see, 1, 2, 3 ends it. So we'll set up the second struggle and come back. Dawn selected this one. We have the so much for the element of surprise. The active one is that back corner, which is really going to make his plan even easier.
Yep.
So the reason I'm saying that is because right now no one's claimed, but I obviously am going to have this one. This one's interesting because Hunter and Mace are both up, but so no one's going to take control of that when it starts. But there's this back point, which is now worth double. So I think it's going to make his choice much easier.
Yep. Going into the cards here, it is going to be our friends, the Commandos. They're going to heal off all their damage. And the pin here, they are going to go ahead and spend a force for their first action to do some defensive maneuvers. And we're going to go back. This flips over here. This fellow is going to do the same thing.
Yep.
So these guys are both
climbing on up.
Back. Yeah, we'll do a move for our second. Well,
It's your first action.
I think what we'll do instead, we'll shoot first, and then we'll do the move, because then I think if I move, I won't be able to shoot.
Oh,
so we'll see if we can't get these guys
first,
on.
and he'll move up
and then
there.
We'll pop up here.
Climb for his actual second
climbs.
action. Okay. We'll definitely have that point only, which will be worth 2, but let's do the shooting first. Once again, 5 first, can attack for the 4th time. Combat the Commandos.
All right, 6 dice here. That's
one
a failure. 3 in range is 2 crits. So that's a positive
That's
there.
not good for me. It's probably some dead,
Crit.
lovely
5
first.
This is a crit.
So you got 2 hits, 2 crits coming in.
This is a blank.
I'm only going to cancel 1, so 3. Can you do 4 damage with 3?
3 is going to be, 4 damage. So 2 damage, a pin, and then 2 more damage.
Okay, so
4 damage
they are
and a
down.
pin. I'm going to shoot you again just because there's no other...
Sure, shoot him
Oh,
again.
why not? I'll shoot Anakin because I probably was in range of Anakin. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's got deflect, right?
He does.
I don't want to shoot Anakin. We'll shoot them again just to see if we can't add another... Oh, I can't even add anything. We'll do it anyway.
I don't know why he's doing this, but we're going to do it for fun.
Because of that. 4 crits.
I hope you wasted all your crits on this roll.
This is the best attack I've had the whole game.
I'm gonna roll 4
And
blocks.
You're gonna block these, but I go down my tree 4 times.
Which is just damage again.
So we'll add a strain.
And they're still dead.
And then just really stack on the damage.
He wounded them, which gives him a momentum cube. He's gonna take that point only, which is worth double right now. So he'll get 2 points and a momentum cube. So that's a good swing for your first one.
I'm not gonna complain about it.
I am controlling this one because luckily Crosshair, he knew. He had the intuition to know. He's like, this is gonna be a good spot.
It's true.
Okay, go to my stack. We're gonna spend the force to put him away because I just rolled, and this is the double over here.
That is the double.
And as you can see, Crosshair is already formally planted there, and he can't affect that. I want the double, so let's pull again. Hopefully, we get Echo and Tech. We could get Echo and Tech.
You sure can.
I think I'm gonna actually choose Echo and Tech. I know that sounds silly, but I'm gonna choose them. So they're gonna take off their disarm and all their damage, and go from a wounded to an injury token here. So all their stuff costs an extra if they want to use it. I don't think we're gonna really need it though. Well, we might actually need to spend one to get them moving up. Let me see what we look like if I don't think I have to.
No, I think you're fine.
Yeah, I think we'll just do a move action for the first action, which will move him all the way up as possible.
Sure.
And for him, we'll just kind of put him back a little bit so he's definitely not in range of Mace. And then that's going to give us the point for sure. So then the next action will be just to, both of them will shoot into Mace.
Everybody's shooting Mace.
They may only have 6 tech, but the good thing is they strain on their first success, and you already strained, so that's free damage. So that kind of helps.
Mace in range is still just rolling 5.
6 dice coming in hot. First one up. It's a great start. 1 expertise is going to be for them. It's going to be 1 crit.
Okay, well that's
unfortunate. So we're looking at the full 6-pack here.
That's good for you.
But you answer it.
1 failure, 2 is going to be 2 blocks and 1 crit to a hit.
That won't change anything really because we'll change it to hit, but there was plenty of hits for you to cancel. Actually,
cancel 4 of your hits.
So you still cancel the 4 you would have
so you go down to tree 2.
So we will go ahead and do the let's do the damage. This will be 1 damage because you have protection, and I can't shove you because it's steadfast. So we'll go down here and do a total of 2 damage and a heal. Does anyone need a heal over there?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, they could heal if they wanted to. They're not going to. We're going to do that attack again. 2, 4, 6. We do get this one's cocked. Let's reroll this one. Okay. We'll get 2 failures. 2 failures won't do anything. And 2 expertise is the same as 1, so we're going to change this crit to this failure to a hit with Hunter's ability. Sure. So this time it's a little worse. Still worse at 5, but still pretty good. But you're fine.
And then I have 1 block and then 1 crit to a hit.
So you'll cancel all the hits. I'll get 1, which is going to be just 1 damage because the strain will give you the damage.
Right, so what was it? A total of 3 damage total?
Just 3 damage total. So you're going to be fine, still alive like I thought you were going to be. That's why I didn't want to swing. But more importantly, I have 3 to your 1.
You do
so
indeed.
I get the point.
You do.
Which means I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and bring it back to my side.
There you go. All right, go to my cards here. I did roll. It's his back point, which is awful.
Hooray!
We got pawns. It's not going to be great. The first action I have to do is heal or else he just dies.
Do you want to use his tactical ability? Doesn't he have one?
I can make someone charge or dash. So we will... Let's have our boy dash here. Let's get moving. So we'll pop him down there.
Okay.
And then we will we'll take an advance with pawns so that if someone over here dies, we have a chance to take the point back.
Okay.
So I will get 1.
He'll get
Puts it
1
in the middle,
point.
which gives us both a cube, which is even worse.
Hooray!
And that's it.
Unfortunately, we didn't want them at this point, but we already have one in reserve. So
he did roll. The back point is the double point, so he's not getting that one this round.
So we got Echo and Tech over here. All their abilities cost points now, so I don't want to do keep a low profile or anything like that.
Sure.
We need to remove one addition from itself. Okay, so let's just we'll focus on attack. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Echo punch pawns, and then depending on how that goes, either he'll punch 2 or he'll shoot over there. So let's just see how it plays out.
That's good. We're already here. Why not? You've seen it. You know what it is.
So melee is about the same as the range. The difference is the expertise tree. Okay, so we're rolling 6. So this will become this will become a hit, or I can, if I make this, it's the same exact thing. It makes it a hit. So yeah, we'll make this a damage, and this will become a hit.
Okay.
Because of Mr. Hunter's ability. So you're looking at 5. Yeah.
2 is going to be 1 block.
So you're blocking 3 of my 5.
Blocking 3 of your 5. You go down the tree twice.
How much damage do I need to kill pawns?
You need to kill 2 total because you already put 1 from your expertise.
Okay, then yeah, I can do 2. So let's strain you, and then don't think I need to heal anything. So I'll strain you and shove you.
Strain and shove. Okay.
Which downs you, but then I will attack Mace now with a gun onto the other guy, which his name is Mace Windu. We need 1 through on Mace here.
Just need one success here. That's all. One crit will do it. Oh, 2 crits would have done it. So.
No, your crits. So we got 1, 2, 3 expertise is going to be 1 crit and 1 hit only.
No, 3 is a 1 hit and 1 damage.
You're looking at the wrong thing. I'm in
yeah.
range.
Oh,
So
right.
it's 1 crit and 1 hit, and then this will drop off.
Just turn it. Didn't you have a blank? Couldn't you have made it 4?
I didn't have any failures.
Oh, I thought you had 1 failure.
Nope. That should be okay.
Yep, Mace is going to turn 1 crit into a block or to a hit, and then this turns to a block.
So you stop 3. I'll go down 2.
Yep.
So we'll do the 2 damage, and we'll also push it doesn't matter. So to heal again. So yeah, it doesn't matter. They're both down.
Okay.
Bad Batch threw over here. And funny thing is, Hunter tried a couple times, did some damage, couldn't do it. Echo and Tech. Echo punches him, downs him. Tech shoots him, downs him. I got 2 for 1 momentum. I'm still only going to get 1, 2 because he has the double point. So I'll move this 2, 1, 2, but I will get 1 for downing Mace. And 1 for downing Pawns. So that's a nice little momentum swing. And then we'll go back to him.
Yeah, great. All right, go to the stack here. It's the ARF Troopers. They're stuck and wounded and totally useless, so we're not going to go with them. We're going to spend 1 of our sweet force to put them away. We're going to get Plo. Much better. I know if we work together, we can still stay alive. At the start of his activation, he's going to have a unit dash, so we will have Ahsoka dash, and she doesn't really have an optimal dashing path here.
Yeah, there's a lot of bodies
so we'll just dash her right over to here.
Okay.
He also then gets to dash because she's a trooper or a Padawan, so we will just dash right over to here.
He doesn't have a jump or anything, does he?
He unfortunately does not.
So you have no way of getting up here in one.
I do not have a way of getting up there in 1, but that's okay. We're going to spend 2 force to use force push.
Sure.
And we are going to push you 3 away from the direction you are in.
Almost
so
the very edge of the board.
Pop you right over there.
Okay. And then you're just moving again for your last action?
Yeah, I don't think a climb gets me up there. So we are just going to advance right up to there. No. This is all free so far. Oh, swinging, they're already dead. Yeah, so we'll just advance and hunker because we can.
Advance and hunker. Okay.
Which will then give me this point because I'm the only one here.
It will. So he'll get 1, 2 points total.
I get 3.
Oh, 3 for
3
the
points
back.
total.
3 to the back.
So we go 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be him.
Okay. Okay, so it is double back here again. So I'm going to go with my reserve, which is Crosshair. It's good timing for him.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
He's got trick shot. So what he'll do is he will do a damage to an enemy line and remove its hunker. So we'll pick Plo and do a damage and remove that hunker.
That's really useful.
And then we're going to, and then I think what we're going to do is we're going to, unfortunately your push pushed me back far enough where I can't, I don't think, shoot you.
No.
So I think what we'll do is we'll just,
And you can't climb when you're engaged, so can you make it there into a climbable position?
I think fairly easy, yes, because that's the range of your engagement. Doesn't even come to the edge of this. So
This is true.
we'll move up to here for my first action. Oh, I can still shoot you. Spend a force to climb up and gain a focus.
Okay.
So come up to here, gain a focus. We're
Sure,
above
sure.
you, so we're not engaged.
It's true.
And then I will rain fire down on you.
I love it. Let's
Okay,
do
since
it.
he did climb extra free focus, he also gets to, because he climbed, he gets to have Sharpshooter 2 and remove any cover. So what's going to happen here is now I'm going to have 10 dice attack.
10 dice attack. Plo gets a whopping 6 dice in defense. Oops, sorry, I can't see. And let's do it.
Okay, 10 dice coming at you. We've got
Just perfect. Just
1
the-
failure.
the
Hang on.
one
How many
failure.
expertise do I have? 2 expertise? 2 expertise is the same as 3. So what we'll do is we'll take the 2 expertise, which turns to 2 crits.
And damage.
And a auto damage. And then we'll change this Hunter's ability to a hit. So
Oh,
you're looking
good.
at 10.
Oh, at least some of the dice went away.
But 5 of them are crits.
Oh, good. Can I have 1 of your defense dice, please? Oh, good.
What's 2
over
expertise
half.
for you is going to be
I don't even want to convert them.
2 blocks. You have to. 2 blocks. So it's going to remove 3 hits from me, which means I'm going down the thing 3, 6, 7.
Just the whole tree again.
The whole tree again, yeah. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, and we'll pin you as well.
Okay.
I forgot that the expertise had a damage. I give him damage from the trick shot, so he was down to 9. I did 8 damage, plus expertise was 9 damage, which means he's up to 10, which means I downed him in 1 shot with Crosshair.
Yeah.
So that will give me another momentum cube. I'm also going to get 3 because I have the double this time. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and Crosshair is just being a boss this game.
All right, let's go. We'll get Mr.
Mace.
Windu here.
He's got rush to action.
He's dead, which is great. So
So he'll come back alive.
that pops that. We'll actually get to take away the strain finally for at
Who
least
do you want to move with him?
whole
Ahsoka,
section.
probably, I think? Or is it?
Um,
I think it's just Galactic Republic, right?
Start this unit to choose another Galactic Republic. Each character in that unit and this one may dash. So sure, we'll have Ahsoka, keep working her way this way because we can.
Plo got hurt. She needs to help him.
He'll dash just to be more central to the problem, I guess.
It was perfectly for you to fit, too. Look at that.
And then I guess we'll focus and swing.
You want to swing your investing against Echo and Tex since they're the easier ones to kill?
Yeah.
Okay. Echo and Tex defensive tree against melee is only 4. Not great. He's got a lovely defense or attack of 7. He's focused, so this will be 8 attack coming at me.
We'll spend a force to reroll this because why not? I don't even care what you roll. 3 expertise in melee is 2 crits.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good, sir. I'm going to get 4 defense dice here to try to soften this crazy attack up. We're going to get only 2 blocks, so we'll take away 2 of your hits. So
5 down my tree.
Which is 7 and 5?
Yeah. 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure, 10.
10 and what else? Just damage?
10 and a disarm.
Well, he took them out. Unfortunately, it is tied now because Pawns is down 1-1, which means that won't change hands. And the double was this round, was this one this round, so he won't get that. But he will get 1, and he gets a momentum cube. And he gets another momentum cube because he downed, did you give yourself 2?
I did, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let's keep going. I rolled the dice, he got this to back point, which fortunately means I'll get 2, 3 without doing anything, which means the game will end. So we won't play the last round.
You never switched that back to the yellow side.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been yellow the whole time. It was matching his armor, okay?
Yeah, sure.
But anyways, yeah, that will end it. So we won't play this round. It would have been, if you're curious, it would have been 501st. He would have just probably tried to take Ahsoka or go rush that point. I don't know what they would have done. But either way, that ends the game. This was a little bit one-sided affair.
I mean, let's just call this the Bad Batch because the Bad Batch destroyed this entire... Anakin could have not even been there.
He didn't really do much.
He didn't do anything.
He took out the ARFs the 1 turn.
The 1 turn. So.
That's it.
But yeah, I would...
Crosshair was a
your keyword
beast.
is
Crosshair.
Is Crosshair, sure.
Yeah, I mean, he one-shotted Plo. Didn't he one-shot your Commandos earlier, too?
He
did,
he
leadered them out.
He's a one-shot, one-kill kind of guy.
Wrecker held that thing the whole time in the first struggle, too. The only ones who kept dying from me, I think the only people I had die were Echo and Tech died twice. Oh, and the 501st did die once after tanking a lot. Hunter and Anakin and Crosshair never took damage.
Yep.
So, yeah, it was pretty good. The Bad Batch synergy is really good. If we ever get a second Republic clone commander, it'd be even better because their keyword feed off because they help clone troopers and Bad Batch even more. So if you can get another clone trooper commander over here.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to see that because who would it be? I mean, we already got...
Well, technically...
Rex, we've already got...
Technically, you could put
Cody.
that leaked, or not leaked, they showed off Defcon. There's the Crosshair where he's like on the Empire side as a leader, though.
So, was he a leader?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he's leading the...
So at minimum, he'll be a clone trooper. He probably won't be Bad Batch, but he'll be a clone trooper.
Yeah.
And you could...
Will he be a clone trooper, though, if he's Empire?
He's still a clone.
He's still a clone, but I don't know if they'll give him the badge.
I think he'll have a clone
if they give him that badge, though, they know that this would just be broken.
Well, no, because then you're stuck with your 2 secondaries. Like, what are you going to put with them?
I mean, whatever comes with him, I'm sure is going to synergize with him anyway.
They won't be clone troopers, I don't think, and they won't be Bad Batch, which means you're back to the same problem of not having a full team of clones in Bad Batch. But either way, if they ever give us like a Rex leader or any other clone trooper leader, that'd be really cool. But no, Bad Batch is a lot of fun to play. They're very good. I messed up earlier with Wrecker Omega's ability, thinking it was full range, but it's range 3 for both their abilities. Hunter's bottom ability, the leader of the batch, is very good.
It's stupid. Like,
very good.
Oh, you got a failure? You get to choose if you're going to make it really good or really, really good.
The craziest thing I didn't get to show off, though, is his ability when he swings. It's hard to compete with the Jedi. Because when this unit defends against an attack, it may reroll up to 2 failure results. If this unit has a exposed, it can reroll all of its failure results. So it can get a little more tanky when you're swinging into him, which is really nice. But no, I think he's very, very good. I think I like, even though Crosshair didn't work, if I'm building only a single squad, I take Wrecker and Omega just because their synergy.
There's stupid protection and steadfast, right? It's just like, oh, I got protection and steadfast to pretty much everybody.
They have a 2-sided card for a secondary, which is really good. They have a good abilities. They have good health, and they're a big base, so they move faster. Crosshair, I think you want 2, but I think you put him on the other squad and you bring him with something else. Mm-hmm. If I could choose, I would have done, this would have been Obi-Wan Kenobi, and this would have been probably Clone Commandos here.
Yeah.
And now I'm keeping my hunkers in melee and making Don's head spin even more.
If you could choose, did I force you to pick Anakin?
No, but I was trying to be somewhat nice, not run Bad Batch and Obi together, because I had a feeling Bad Batch would do somewhat decent today.
Oh, man, Bad Batch and Obi are stupid.
That's what I'm telling you.
Because the Bad Batch is like, here, everybody gets hunkers.
Yeah. So Echo and Tech's ability is, while this unit has a hunker, they can add a dice to their attack and defense. So if you have Obi there, they just don't ever lose that hunker.
And they get it in defense, because isn't Obi's ability on clone troopers, too?
It's Galactic Republic.
Oh, it's all collector.
So
Well, that's stupid.
So it's yeah. That's why I said if I had Obi here, he's synergized with everybody, and then I bring the Commandos to the 5 first because they're better, or the ARF. It depends, but probably the 5.
The Bad Batch box is broken as heck. So hopefully when Gideon and
Iden's
and
box
Iden come,
with Moff
they
Gideon's
can
box.
compete.
Ooh, those boxes are gonna be strong.
I don't know.
Strong. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look at Shatterpoint. Sorry if the lighting and the angles weren't the best. We are on location out about in the world, not at our usual filming spot, but we wanted to make sure to get you guys more content. If you enjoyed this video, drop a comment below. Remember, Crosshair is the keyword for double entries for the Adepticon swag and the Sabotage Showdown prizes we are giving away. Gray Matter Gaming is our usual mat sponsor. We didn't get to play with them because we forgot to bring it. So this is a different mat. Legion Train is the mat. We didn't mention the token holders over here is Crow Paw tokens, these awesome Crow tokens. And then the holders themselves are from J Squared. Same with these lovely things that hold. Pull this out. We use this as a little holder, but it holds all your templates perfectly, and they all come out and they all fit where they need to go.
It also holds them all painted and non-painted.
Yeah, so you can see the outside,
room and they're not
really
rubbing
nice.
on anything. So it's great.
Check them out.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for watching to the end.
Bye.
Share with your friends.
No, don't share it. Just keep it
everything.
to yourself. It's all yours.